Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back. Welcome back. Listen, we're about to go ahead and talk about these real housewives of Potomac real quick, okay? Now, Karen in this show, y'all know Karen had the show, it's called The Grand Dame and Friends. I thought that was a bit cute. But what I did not like was when we learned more about the show and realized that it really was nothing. Like we really don't know nothing about this damn show. I didn't like that part. I like that she called her fans La Doms or her supporters La Dom. I thought that was nice. I said that's cute. I could dig that. I did not like the layout of this show. It was very confusing to me. I felt like honestly, Giselle and everybody else at the table, I am confusion. What is this all about? How is it that you don't hit the stage until later on? What I think that I don't even know how long Karen was on the stage. I think maybe 25 minutes. It was giving very weird. When you did walk out, you walked out to introduce somebody else. They do a whole performance. And then when it's time for you to get up there and do your segment, girl, you're sitting on the bottom. You're sitting on the ground while the other two ladies are sitting on the stage. Girl, we thought this was your event. Which one is it? Because it's not giving what you thought that it was supposed to give at all. And if you ask me, I feel like this event, producers asked Karen, was this a Karen event? Was this your idea or was it Matt? She says, oh, it was mine, but understand that Matt, he helps me. He produces it for me. I said, no, ma'am, Miss Karen, this was Matt's idea. But because Matt does not have the same celebrity as you or have any celebrity at all in comparison to you, he utilized your celebrity for his idea to come into fruition, if you ask me. Because it didn't make sense. Like, Karen, you can have an event on whatever day you choose to have one on. But because yours happened to land on the first day, I believe he said it was Pride Month, he convinced you to go along with the whole idea of, having some type of a gay pride event or whatever. And I'm like, that's cool, but it looks like it was their event. That's fine if that's something you want to do, but the whole idea you tried to bring to the forefront like this was your event, it didn't seem like it was about you at all. And a lot of people thought that it was going to be about you, but it was more about Miss Jasmine Masters and I'm not sure the other lady that was on the stage, but it was more about them than it was about you. So I just feel like that was some foolery, Miss Karen. You just wanted to have something to say that you had something going on, and I didn't like that because you're the grand dame. You don't have to do that. And it's definitely giving that you be biting off of people ideas. You see somebody else doing something, you feel like, oh, I could do that too. So let me go and do it as well. I don't know if it's you feeling like you need to keep up or something, but you're the grand dame. You shouldn't have to. Like, I hate to see it, but let's keep going, okay? Jacqueline goes to see Mia and her husband, okay, Mr. Gordon. Now, Gordon over there acting real confusing because, of course, Mia has told Gordon about the ladies dipping it and doing it in their business, trying to find out what's been going on between the throuple. And now it's getting very weird because we see that Gordon is over there acting like, oh, Jacqueline's sitting in between us. You sure that's okay? Like, are you okay with that? Like, da, da, da. I mean, if you good, I'm good. And it's getting real weird. And it's like, because he knows what the ladies are thinking and they may be creating a perception around the friendship of the three, because he knows this, it's like now he's trying to distance himself, and it's getting really awkward to me because I'm like, when Miss Jax came and sat down with y'all at lunch or whatever, she sat right next to you, it wasn't a problem. Now that you see how Giselle and them be playing on people's relationships, now you want to sit up there and distance yourself from Miss Jacqueline, which is very weird because I'm like, if anything, everything that you're doing is making me think that, girl, what we thinking is going down is really going down. But I'm just telling you what it is that we think, and we don't know what to be fat. I'm just telling you what it is that we thinking, okay? So of course they speak on Giselle and they bring up the two of the ladies showering. Okay, they bring up Mia and Jacqueline being in the tub together, and Jacqueline talking about how Mia's body is a good view and stuff. So they enjoy taking showers together, right? Jacqueline does bring up the vehicle because they wanted to know, like, did Mia buy this Porsche for you? Now, mind y'all, Mia kind of gave it away when she said, I mean, yes, her Porsche's in her name. But then Jacqueline confirmed that they pretty much bought the car because she said that Gordon gave her the money for the vehicle, right? But keep in mind, Gordon tried to also distance himself by saying, oh, well, I did that for Mia because Mia loves you so much. Mia wanted that, so I did that for her. Like, nah, you did that because that's what it is that you wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, girl, it's giving very, very much so sketchy betchy. And you can blame your wife for that because if your wife allowed her best friend to hunch on a dude that she was with at the time, girl, you're not too far fetched for me. Okay, so yikes. All right, so if you want to check anybody, check your wife. Now, as much as Giselle and them is bringing this up to the forefront, continuing to bring it up, and it keep resurfacing, you still need to blame your wife if you ask me, because had she not gave them some information to go off of, they won't have to bring it up all of the periodically time. Okay, let's see what else we wanted to talk about. I just wanted to mention that Gordon was acting real weird. Didn't like that. What else? Yeah, it's giving awkward. Yeah, even Jacqueline was taken back by it. Like, what's going on? Like, why you acting like that? Like, what's you acting real weird? Like, what's the, like, we good? We always saying like this. So like, girl, get it together, Mr. Gordon, honey. Giselle. We see Giselle go and link up with Ashley. She links up with Ashley and her friends. Of course, they're going to talk about Candace, right? They're going to talk about the Candace situation. They allowed Sesame Street to sit her ass. I'm sorry. They allowed Deborah the Grouch to sit her ass up there and lie on Chris. Shout out to production for rolling that beautiful bean footage, because it pretty much confirmed that that man wasn't doing nothing of what she said. And it's so crazy to me how people, I wouldn't feel good in my spirit, y'all. I'm just gonna be real honest. I wouldn't feel good in my spirit if I just blatantly sat in somebody's face and told them a bald face. It's a lie. Like, that's the part I wouldn't feel good in my spirit doing it. Cause I'll be worried about somebody catching me in my lies. So I'm like, I wouldn't feel right doing that. But that's just me. And it looks like production is catching her. It's gonna lie. Like, you sit up here literally saying what this man said to you, and he said none of those things. You made it seem like he was leaning closer and closer to you. He said none of those things. But what was happening was that your ass wanted to be seen by Chris. Hi, I'm Deborah. You're Chris. He was like, oh yeah, Chris. You know what I'm saying? The man seemed like he didn't even want to be there. The man seemed like he only came because his wife wanted him to attend. Okay, and he's cool with Karen and Ray. That's the only reason why. That man seemed like he didn't even want to be bothered while he was over there in the cut on his damn phone. Typically, people that's on the phone, child, they probably don't even want to be there, or it's like, I'm just out to get out the house. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to chill. I'm not trying to really interact a whole lot. But that's what you were trying to do, and it gives plots and plans for me. You were trying to figure out a way to get in that man's presence, interact with him, just so you could turn around and flip a story, because your goal is for you to try and get your way up here on this show. And it's a negative because it's not happening for you. Okay, so you might want to try a different angle with somebody else and see if they'll let your ass in. But when it comes to Miss Candace, she gave you dust, so you won't be getting in by way of beefing with her. Get your shit together, Miss Ma'am. What else did Deborah the Grouch do? That was it. She pretty much said that Happy Eddie came over there hee and ha with her too, only for us to find out, hey, he was over there hee and ha and smiling with Chris. And when Wendy told Eddie what was being said about him, I was like, girl, Eddie smiled at everything. If you see my watch along, you saw when I was like, girl, Eddie smiles at everything. Like, what are they talking about? Y'all trying to make something happen, and it's just not that. It's just not giving, girl. You feel what I'm saying? Yikes. Okay. Then Ashley want to sit up there and talk about how all of my friends said that everybody was there to witness what happened, and with everybody there witnessing what's happening, they didn't lie because my friends don't lie. Ashley, shut the hell up, girl. Girl, shut the dog up. Shut up. Shut your ass up. Okay? Because Ashley, if I never wanted to cuss you out before, I wanted to cuss your ass out right there in that moment, because you know what you out here doing. Okay? And then you want to sit up there and say my friends are not liars. Well, then how are your friends' words going to go up against the footage that we just saw? Huh? And we didn't need to hide that footage, ma'am. Like, y'all sat up there and hid the footage of your man over there grabbing on asses and doing whatever it is that he doing. But you want to sit up there and talk about what's not a lie. Your friends is a bald-headed lie. This the problem right there. They a bald-headed lie. Okay? So, and you know what? I shouldn't even be surprised by what you said, because at one upon a time, girl, you was sitting over here thinking about Michael and how Michael wasn't lying. So, boop, 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 scoot back. Girl, get all the way back. Don't come over here. I don't even want you to breathe on me. You don't put your breath on me, girl. Scoot back. Ain't nobody playing with you. Okay, so you over there on that bullshit, all because you trying to come up against Miss Candace because you want to see her squirm. You want to see her go through what you went through, so you can feel like she knows what it feels like. Girl, that's dead. Okay, it's dead. Sometimes y'all gotta accept that karma just don't hit, girl, or karma may hit in a completely different way. Girl, like, come on now. calm down. Let's keep going on. Rob, Jiz, and Mia decided they was gonna link up. Giselle brings up what Karen told them about, not Robin, Mia and Jacqueline's sex capades with them hanging out in the shower and all this other stuff. Now, Karen did add some sauce on that when she said that girl had went and ate her box or whatever like that. But girl, it's not giving too far fetched. Like you already said that y'all was over there, doing a few little things. So Karen saying that you about ate the box, was she really lying? Maybe you didn't eat it in that particular moment, girl. But I mean, maybe you did at some point. But you took a flashlight and looked down there. Girl, cut it out, okay? So Mia says that, Giselle brings up Peter's girlfriend. Like, why you ain't never tell us about that? And then Mia was like, well, girl, it ain't never come up. And then Giselle said, girl, but it did come up. She said, yeah, it came up, Peter. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the girlfriend situation did come up. It's the gag for me that Wendy was telling the truth the whole time. It's the gag for me that Wendy hit your ass so much with the truth that you decided to hit her with your purse and with some alcohol in her face. Do you hear what I'm saying? When she brought up Mr. Peter or whatever the case may be. Yeah. You couldn't take that. I don't know why you couldn't take it when you be running around here telling everybody what you're doing within your marriage and what you did in your past. Anyway, it's just the fact that the person that you don't like said it. So then now you got a problem. Yikes. Only for you to turn around and confirm said information, but then Robin and Giselle sitting up there listening to you and ain't nobody say, dang. So Wendy was telling the truth. But y'all still over there, Robin, doing all these different interviews and shit, trying to sit up there and tell, well, I feel like Wendy was antagonizing. How was she antagonizing, or was she speaking the truth? Was she telling facts? And Miss Mia could not handle the truth. You can't handle the truth, okay? You could not handle that truth, period. But y'all just sat up there and continued to listen to it, but ain't nobody connected dots and realized that Wendy wasn't lying. Okay, Wendy didn't deserve what was happening because she was spitting that fire on her ass, which is the reason why she had to get the fuck out the kitchen. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going.